Hi, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. So, this is the next 48 for you and the person on your mind, looking into the feelings, intentions, and possible developments between you two. So, for this reading, all you need to do is picture your person and then choose between these three sets of cards. This is set of cards number 1, this is set of cards number 2, and this is set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment to do that now. Okay, so just to let you know, I'll also be taking cards from each of these 3 mini decks for the feelings, significant months, and maybe significant places between you and your person. So right now, I'm just going to place aside set of cards number 2 and a set of cards number 3, so I can go ahead now with this in-depth relationship reading for you and your person. So let's get these cards placed down. Okay, so you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And we're looking at the next 48 hours and then going further into the future. And here are our little mini decks. So let's take a look. You and your energy. So you're being represented by the 7 of Cups. So, you could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You don't need to be. But what we see here in front of us is, is confusion, okay? There is something inside of you that is truly questioning what's going on here. And, the person on this card is also in shadow. So this can represent that, you could be feeling like kind of low right now, and I do get the energy that there's a reason why you're having to question this now, okay? But let's continue. They're being represented by the 10 of Pentacles, and the past position is the Queen of Cups. I feel like what I'm getting here is you have you've been the healer in this connection. You've done so much. That's what I'm getting. But now you're questioning truly where this has taken you. What I do need to say though, straight away, is this is really strong energy for them, the 10 of Pentacles. Let's take another card for you. Page of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is there is this energy that you've tried. For some of you, it's a case of you've tried to bring you two together. You've worn your heart, okay? Literally on your sleeve. You've somehow made your feelings clear here. Let's take another for you. You could also be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, as could they. Okay, so you've gone inward now. This is what I'm seeing here. You've had to pull back, okay? I want to see this energy towards you, 9 of Swords. So they are agonizing over you. I want to take a card for this past position. Okay, what I'm getting here, for some of you, they are actually, they're with somebody else, okay? There's deep soul searching going on here in the past for both of you. But you're truly now questioning this, okay? It's kind of like you've put it all out there. You've said exactly how you feel. You've given a strong indication of how you feel at some point. Okay. Let's take another for this past position. It could be that there's this like just deep kind of energy of non-movement. Okay. But I do feel there is a want desire to heal this on both sides. But there are barriers to this, okay? There are significant barriers. Let's take a card for them. Ooh, Three of Swords really wants to show itself. It could well be that they're with somebody else, or they are afraid of commitment because of something that's happened to them in the past, okay? And deep down they know that you are their healer. Deep down they know that you are the one. But they need to break through this 9 to the 10 of Swords. Queen of Wands. You want them to take action. Okay? You want them to be fierce and strong and show commitment. Okay? The love is here between you two. But right now, it could feel like there's no way forwards. There could have been a split here, especially if you're both water signs. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's take a look. Oh. So their energy is kind of like what's dominating this going forwards. Three of Swords, Three of Swords. They've got to do some mind work, okay? That they've got to reach some form of conclusion here about what they want. So let's take this outcome card. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading, the big message the universe wants you to hear, the clarity, the guidance, and the prediction. And we have the Ace of Swords, the card of clarity, of clear thought, of strong decisions. But there needs to be a breakthrough. There's a lot of Swords energy with them, and there's a lot of deep emotion in you because of the way they are in their mind. Let's take a card going forwards. Oh, I like this. Because this is about an understanding being reached. Okay? I don't know if there's going to be any, like, real physical 3D movement forward in the next 48 exactly, but going forwards, there's kind of like a deeper understanding between you two developing here. Okay? So I'm going to take cards from each of these 3 mini decks now. This section may not resonate for everybody. Before I do this, I just want to quickly mention, if you ever like a private reading, all the details are in that description box below. And I also offer a reading with a 24-hour turnaround. But I really want to get back to this reading now. So let's take a look. A card for the feelings. A card for the months. And a card for places that may be significant to you two. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. We have comforted. This is, I feel like, how you two do feel when you are together. And there is a deep heart connection here. And this is why we've got the Queen and the King of Cups. So it's kind of like the energy is increasing, improving. reaching a deeper understanding. And, you know, the King of Cups as well is about being able to kind of like lean on each other for support. And so therefore, yes, feel comforted. Okay. Okay, January has had some significance in the past for some of you, or may have in the future. And there's something here about the first date. Okay. There's something about the feelings were cemented during the first date. Okay. So, okay, I'll leave that one there. And I really hope that you found it helpful. I'm going to move on now to set of cards number 2. Okay. So, let's just place these cards back in this deck. Okay, so right now, I'm going to move on to this set of cards, number 2, the next 48 for you and the person on your mind, the feelings, intentions, and possible developments between you two. This is going to be an in-depth relationship reading for you two. So I'll get these cards placed down and then I will explain the positions of the cards. Okay, so you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our little mini decks. I'm going to take cards from each of these decks, may or may not resonate for all this little section here. So let's go ahead. You and your energies. Well, your energies here in this connection, exceptionally strong, okay? You know, we can't mess around with the incredible 9 of Cups energy. You know, this is the wish card. This is one step away from the incredible 10 of Cups. What I'm getting here is you have strongly fallen for your person, okay? Yeah. You know, it's exceptionally strong. What more can I say? Let's continue. So they are represented by the 7 of Pentacles. Their energy towards you, the 6 of Wands. And let's take a look at this past position. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, you know, we can't sugarcoat the Tower energy, okay? So this can strongly represent several scenarios. What comes through immediately clearly is that you two have, you know, you've had a falling out, or you've had a true split, okay? What you need to know with this Tower in the past position is that the devastated feeling about what's happened is mutual, it's blended, it's in your past position for both of you, okay? Now, I'm also getting another strong energy here, okay? And that is that there is the awareness, okay, that something has to fall for something else to rise, okay? So what I'm getting here is strongly that there's some kind of barrier to this for some of you, okay? And I'm very drawn to this 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, because the 7 of Pentacles is about wanting success, desiring you, but knowing that something is in the way, okay? Especially now when I see the 6 of Wands, because this is about things being publicly acknowledged, okay? Now this actually could also simply represent your person's kind of low energy right now, okay? It could represent kind of a feeling of that they are struggling just internally at a very personal level, okay? And that they want to come towards you, they want to be with you, or they want to take this relationship to the next level. But there's like this malaise, this apathy within them, but it's to do with, you know, something that's going on a very personal level for them, and it's nothing to do with you. Okay, let's continue your energy towards them. So you want to help this person. You want to build with this person. Let's take another card for them. It could well be they've got to do some inner work on themselves. The card that follows the Seven of Pentacles is the 8. And that is the card of solo work. Are they feeling like vulnerable? Are they lacking confidence? Okay. Let's take another card for them. Oh, it is strongly their energy. Very strongly. Because your energy is actually really, really quite positive. And then we have this, and I know deep down that they want you, that they want to take this to the next level. But we have the Tower here, and the Seven of Pentacles. Let's take a look. They need to get that. There's a need here for clarity, for clear, pure thoughts, leading to clear, distinct actions. Planning, okay? Let's take a look. Yeah, new beginning. This could be a split, and there's going to be a new beginning. What I do see is fresh, wonderful energy here, okay? This is the card of actual manifestation. So that's very powerful going forwards. I want to take a card for this past. Yeah. Whatever's going on here, you've been the backbone. You've been so strong here. Okay? But you may now well be leaving it all up to them. They've got to be the person now. They've got some inner work to do here. So let's take this outcome card. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading, the big message the universe wants you to hear, the clarity, the guidance, and the prediction. And we have this things that need to come out, okay? Something needs to be exposed. And it's something to do with them. Let's take a card going forwards. And a card for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. What have they got to leave? That's for some of you. What have they got to escape from? Something in their mind, something in their 3D energy here. You've been very strong. It's you they want. But action needs to be taken. It is going to be taken. And we have the card of stability. This can even represent a marriage, a new beginning. It's major arcana. We've got 2 major arcanas here going forwards. Let's take a look. So things are going to remain hidden for a time. Okay, we've got the High Priestess and the Hermit. You know, there's some deep soul searching on their part and some inner workings and processes. And then there's a resurgence, there's an emergence. There is action. But, you know, this is a 48-hour reading. I don't see anything being uncovered or exposed in the next 48 hours because we have the High Priestess and the Hermit here. But going forwards, there is manifestation. So what I'm going to do now is take a card from each of these 3 mini decks. A section may or may not resonate for you. So as I'm doing this, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in that description box below. I also do a reading that's got a 24-hour turnaround. So let's get back to this now. So feelings, now months. And places. Okay. So as I say, this may be specific just to several of you, okay? So we have, comforted. It may be worth you checking out set of cards number 1 also, because we've got comforted there also, okay? So the Hierophant with comforted, this tells me that there's positive movement forwards, okay? Let's take a look. July was or shall be of significance, and there's something here about, for some of you, there is a distance between you two. That's either a physical distance or an emotional distance, because they may well have closed down here. So there we go. I'll leave that one there, and I really hope that you found it helpful. So now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 3. So let's place these cards back in this deck. Okay, so right now, I'm going to move on to this set of cards number 3. You and your person, the next 48, the feelings, intentions, and possible developments between you and the person on your mind. And this is going to be an in-depth relationship reading for you and them. So let's get these cards placed down, and then I will explain the positions of the cards. So you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past, present, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our mini decks. So let's take a look. You and your energies. Oh, okay. So you're being represented by the 9 of Wands. So this tells me that things are difficult for you right now in this connection with your person, okay? So we just look at the person on this card. They have surrounded themselves with a strong barrier, and this person is literally wearing a bandage around their head, okay? This is the card of, feeling like you have to try and protect your energy, okay? The person on this card looks like a bit angry too, and it just tells me that something has not, it's not gone right here, and it's kind of, it might have left you reeling, okay? I feel like I just get some shock energy, like you've been shocked, okay? And now your boundaries are firmly in place, okay? Let's take a look. 6 of Swords for them. And let's take a look at this past position, okay? So what I'm seeing here, is I've got a couple of scenarios coming in immediately. Your person just literally could have disappeared. They could have literally pulled the rug out of this connection, okay? And it was very, very unexpected. It was a shock. And it's left you kind of really quite devastated, because with this Lover's energy here, I see that that the reason for your shock is because it was going so well, okay? So that's for one proportion of you. What I'm also seeing is, for some of you, you never got as far as the first date even, and now you know that they're going, and there seems to be no control over that aspect, that they're leaving. And again, it's been a shock, and you feel like you should have known, or you're just so deeply upset about the fact that this is even happening, okay? But what I want to do is, let's take a card in each of these areas, because, you know, the Lovers is very, very significant here, okay? It's about love. It's about a deep connection, okay? So you could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, though you don't need to be. We've got Gemini. We've also got our energy for them, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's take a look. Oh, this, oh my goodness, this is serious, okay? This is serious. For some of you, you know, you two were engaged. You two were planning on getting married, or, you know, moving in, or something really, really significant. Strong proposals, strong commitment, strong words, okay? And now you are, yeah, I just do get this awful shock value for you, and I'm so sorry if this is resonating for you, because it's kind of like you went from to everything, and then but the universe wants you to know that you're very, very strong, okay? Very strong with this Nine of Pentacles. I already know that there's a regret with them, okay? There's work they need to do on themselves. This could, for some of you, this was something to do with you two working together, and they've left, okay? Eight of Wands, yeah, they're already regretting whatever action it is that they took, okay? But it's left you deeply, deeply unsettled, okay? And the universe wants you to very strongly understand that you deserved better. I'm getting that very, very strongly. Let's take a look. Yeah, it is very, very passionate. I'm getting strong, like, you know, two people who met, that was it, you know, there's something really, really significant happened here, okay? Something's pulled you two apart. Let's take another card for them. Distance. I'm seeing a lot to do with distance here as well. I'm seeing that they need to go through, like, there's something to do with distance, relocation, something to do with them having to experience the regret of what they've done, but they're coming back around full circle towards you. Oh yes, the Star energy. So this is the Wish card. This is the card of rejuvenation. This is the card of things, you know, being truly transformative and truly very, very possibly going in the right direction. There's something about you having to stand your ground here with this Nine of Wands and Nine of Pentacles, okay? Absolutely. So I'm going to take this outcome card now. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading, the big message the universe wants you to hear, the clarity, the guidance, and the prediction. And we have the Devil energy. So you do need to stay strong for a time here. This is the Lovers having a tough time, and here's the Lovers. Okay? The cards are identical. The Lovers are having a tough time. But there is hope here. I don't feel as though for a small proportion of you there may be some kind of frantic messages over the next couple of days. I see for others of you it's going to take time. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is take cards from each of these 3 mini decks. And I do have to just reiterate that it is the Lovers having a tough time. There is a very strong connection between you two, okay? So I'm going to take cards from each of these 3 mini decks. This section may or may not resonate, okay? May just resonate for a small proportion of you. I also just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a reading with me, all the details are in that description box below. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. So let's now take a card from each of these decks. So, feelings, months, and places. Okay, so we have stressed. Okay, that's you with the nine of wands. Okay, you need to truly bring out your 9 of Pentacles energy, your strength. Okay, right now, because whatever's happened here, you didn't deserve it, okay? Let's take a look. September may have been a significant time, or shall be a significant time. And we have, for some of you, something to do with a field of flowers, okay? So, there we go. I'll leave the reading there, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay then, bye.